recording? Alright, boys. Not with you. Boys trying to kill me. Nope. Contraction. Last one, I think. What? Fucking calf is just moving. Damn, boy, sick.
seams on my shirt trying to get through.
It's a pretty fucking good workout, to be honest.
Hey,
I'm so bad I just ripped the seams of my shirt trying to get off. I'm dead serious. They got caught on my fucking shoulders. Ugh. Nick.
Oh yeah. Some fucking boulders, boy.
Damn.
Back up for y'all. That's it. What's up, y'all? So, I had a pretty good workout, right? Yes, this is a couple hours later. I got showered and everything. I still gotta eat. Checked my weight. It's at 134.2, which kind of makes sense because I haven't been eating all that much today. I haven't ate, but we're about to down probably another 2,000 calories tonight. Since I did wake up at like 2, it was like 2 or 2:30 I woke up today. So boys, look, everything that I have been doing, everything that has been going on, I have been recently just going through it, y'all. I just have. And without touching up on it too much, actually, you know what? I'll let y'all know, because I'm going to be transparent with y'all. So, the girl that I was telling y'all about, was a couple weeks ago, right? This girl is amazing. All right, let me tell y'all something. This girl is amazing, right? And she left. She left back in September. Now, she wanted me to stay in her life, but the reason she left was not because of her, but because of her mother. Her mother did not really like me all that much. And, I've been sitting here struggling to keep her in my life, to keep her. And I know that every single time that I try to push her away, she comes back. She's like, no, I'm staying. You're not leaving. Boom, 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 boom. Right? She's very passionate when it comes to that. She has not allowed me to leave. She doesn't want me to leave. She wants me to stay as much as possible. And that's it. So, now we're coming up to, a couple of other things, right? It's now what? I mean, it's now, New Year's Eve, finna hit New Year, right? And I've been sitting here and I was analyzing everything, just talking to God and everything. And I said, God, I just realized that you've been trying to keep her in my life because I want her to be in my life, y'all. I think, honestly, I'm in love with this woman. I really do. Like, I have not questioned being in love with her since June. I mean, it's just been, honestly, anything I do, she's in my head. And, I had a fiance at the beginning of this year, right? A fiance, some of you do know her. Some of you actually got to even speak to her. I used to live stream, and she used to actually pop up in the stream. So, to the OGs, shout out to them. But I think I was in love with the thought of Bree, which was her name. Now the boys are gonna know who that is from a year ago. It was about a year that I stopped streaming, and the boys are gonna know who that is. And I thought I fell in love with her. I fell in love with the thought of her as my wife, right? Now, the wife that I actually want and that I've been wanting, like, everything that is perfect. Obviously, not everything's perfect, right? But the core elements, this girl has. This one has. And I want this one to be, like, this one, I would like her to be passionate, like, 100%. I don't want to have these stupid arguments. That's stupid, in my opinion. Like, having dumbass arguments, no. I've never had it with her. Now, I don't allow her to get shitty with me at all. I don't allow her to get there's things that I block off to where, things can't happen, right? Now, honestly, I was vulnerable with her about, I would say, a couple weeks ago. And since then, it just seems like, I don't know if it's dying down or it's just the fact that she's getting... Now, I'll tell you all this. She's with a boyfriend, right? Now, I know what y'all going to say in the comments. You're going to be like, well, she has a boyfriend. Why the fuck even speak to her? Da, da, da. Look, let me tell y'all something. All this social media garbage, all this bullshit, right? Don't sit here and try to argue with me at the fact that there are things that God puts, there are people and things that God will put there in order for it to work. Now, when I look at it, I'm obviously going to take the selfish approach, right? Like, I'm going to take it. The selfish approach is, look, she left. Now you have to move on. That's the selfish approach, right? And you keep trying, and I have to keep trying to push her away. It's not that I want to push her away, because I love her. I do. But, there are things where it's like, okay, yeah, so what? And, when I try to push her away, she wants to stay. I'm like, okay, so maybe she's using it for her self-benefit. I don't think so. And the times I have spoke to her, all the questions that I've asked her, it seems like it's lined up to where, she's actually wanting to stay. And I've asked her every single time. I've talked to her. I've tried to talk to her mom. Her mom don't want to talk to me. I've tried to text her. Don't want to talk to me. Her mom does not like me. And it's hard to deal with that. It's hard to have that, right? But boys, with this girl, I think that there are things in someone's life that you have to go through in order for you to be ready for someone else. Now, maybe, say that I do wait. I'm not saying I'm waiting and not going to go try to date other people. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is just like, letting her go and being a dickhead, or letting her go, might not be the best solution. It might not be, because I pray for her happiness. I pray about her every single day, y'all. Every day I go to bed, just everything, and it sucks, because I want to be with her. There's nothing in this world that would stop me in order to be with her. But I also know when there's the line, and she hasn't gave me that line. She hasn't told me, hey, look, I'm in love the dude that she's with. No, because I've asked her. I said, look, if you had a choice and your mom didn't have anything to do with it, right? Because she lives with her mama, right? And she's still... I can't explain everything. I can't, there's details I have to leave out. I can't explain everything. But, her mom, let's just say her mom don't like me at all. That's what we're going to stick with, because it's true. Her mom don't like me. Her mom doesn't mind that I'm in her life, but she doesn't want, like, there's, like, sometimes I can't even, like, talk to her mom, like, at all, or, like, be on the phone with her. It's so weird, because there are times where I can and times where I can't, and it's strange, and I don't know how it's supposed to work. Either way, I'm not here to find another woman. I'm not here. Now, if God introduces another woman in my life, yeah, sure, I'll go right ahead and talk to her and everything, but I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make the first move. No. This girl made first move. All the moves that were made, she made him. I didn't make nothing. Most of the time when a girl is in my life, I don't make the move. They do. And then I just innocently go ahead with it, and then it turns out to be something. And with this girl, we had lots of fun. Like, I'm gonna be honest, and it's not just fun, but like actual relationship type of shit. And it's just hard to figure out, okay, what can we do? What are the steps that we could take? And I don't know. Guys. I really do not know. The one thing I do know is that I need to have a conversation with her. That I do know. And it's New Year's Day, right? Like, it's about to be hit New Year's. It's like 10:30 right now. Me talking to y'all. I'm sitting here and I'm editing a video and everything. And I called her and I was like, hey, look, I need to talk to you. I said, who are you? Are you with your boyfriend or whatever? And she's like, yeah, I am. I'm gonna be with him for the rest of the night. I asked if she was gonna be with him for the rest of the night. She's like, yeah, I am. I said, okay. I said, are you staying at your dad's or your mom's? She's like, I'm staying with my dad. I said, okay. I said, look, call me whenever, whenever you're free and away from him, because me and you need to have a conversation. And she's like, okay. Now, boys, look, social media will push down garbage for y'all to, like, just let go of a woman, right? Look, at the end of the day, when you love a girl, when you love her, and you didn't technically date her, so, like, look, I didn't date this girl. I did not get to date her. It's not like me and her dated and then she left. No. I took her out, and me and her were talking, and I fell in love with her, and I didn't know I did until she left, right? Then I fell in love with, oh my God. So, but I fell in love with her, yeah, I did. And the thing is like, I didn't even mean to. Y'all. I really didn't. But whenever that happened, she came, I came back after a month. Me and her stopped talking for a month, right? I came back and I said, look, I understand your mom don't like me or whatever. And I already knew that, right? I said, look, but me and you, I said, we need to figure this out. Because me and you, there's still something there. She was happy the last night. The night that she sent me that text. Me and her were chilling at her dad's house. We were sitting there. We talked for like, it was like 3 or 4 hours. And she gave me a kiss and a hug, and that was it. And I was happy as shit. Going home, went to bed, slept with her on the phone, and yeah. And then next morning, just get that text, and she's gone for a month. Like, that hurts. I'm like, why? What the fuck, dude? Like, why did that have to happen? And I think, honestly, whenever you look at it, God has to do things in order for you to completely understand everything. And it's like, I analyzed this already, y'all. It's like, maybe she has to, oh my God, bro. Like, I'm trying so hard, y'all. I really am. But it's like, I'm trying my very best. To keep her there. And it hurts. Don't get me wrong, y'all. It hurts. Do I want her to be with somebody else? No. But maybe she has to be with him in order for her to be ready with me. That's what I've tried to come to the conclusion for. And she knows what I do for her. There's plenty of things that I do. Right? And she knows I'm busy. She knows she's busy. But she still makes time. I'm like, hey, why don't you call him? Like, she'll call me sometimes. I'm like, why don't you call him? And she'll just make up some random bullshit. She'll be like, oh, yeah, he's sleeping. I'm like, did you even call him? She's like, no. I said, how do you know he's sleeping? And she's like, well, I don't. I just wanted to call you. And it's like, okay. So, truthfully, there are aspects in my life where I have to figure out what I need to do. And I wanted to share this with y'all because this is what's been going on. And y'all probably going to start seeing some darker... It's going to be some darker times. Like, y'all going to see the development of the winter arc is what everyone's calling it. Basically, it's me really needing to either remove her or for her to stay. And we haven't really figured that fucking shit out. So, right now, it's just... there. That's it. That is the thing right there, you know. And guys, I really do gotta go. It's been 13 and a half minutes I've been talking to you. But look, I wanted to be transparent with y'all. I'm trying to figure shit out. I said, look, I don't want any fucking hate comments for this. All right, look, I don't want nothing. If y'all have something to say besides the fact is like, look, bro, like, I understand advice, okay, but you don't gotta fucking... I know some of y'all motherfuckers will be like, oh, well, just leave her. It's like, dude, it's not... Nah. Because at the end of the day, God doesn't want you to remove people out your life. This is the thing I don't think most of y'all understand. God does not want you to remove people out your life. Because of the fact that you need to love no matter what, right? And he will make it work. And look, and it's not like I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh yeah, let me just... Like, look, me and her get to talk like once a week maybe, right now. Or no, say more than that. We talk whenever she wants to call. Whenever she calls, we talk. I don't call her, she calls me. Because I've tried to just be like, let it fucking happen. If she leaves, she leaves. If she calls, she calls. I answer, whatever. Cool. And yeah, that's basically where everything's been at. So, but look, I don't want to hear no bullshit. At the end of the day, give me some advice if y'all have some. You know, and out of a God's perspective, I need a God's perspective, not... You know, what media pushes out. That bullshit is stupid, in my opinion. I don't believe in the media garbage. So, but yeah. Y'all, I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for listening. I love y'all. Really, I really do. And I know that, you know, me sitting here and talking about a girl that you guys can obviously tell that I am in love with. Look, you might be able to see it. You might be able to see, you might not. Maybe I'm just losing my fucking mind. But I think with all of y'all, I think that, you know, if I'm transparent with y'all can help me as well as I can maybe help some of y'all. If you want to talk about picking out a woman that you should fall in love with, at the end of the day, you don't really get to pick the woman that you fall in love with. You fall in love with the woman that is in your heart. And I think this one is the one that I'm completely in love with, because there's no backing for it. There's nothing. It's just I'm in love with her, and that's it. Like with Bree, there was backing. You know, I trauma dumped on her, and you know, my grandpa and dad passed away before her, and 2 months later she pops up. So, but for this girl, it was literally just me improving myself, getting closer with God. And she helped me get closer with God. That's about it. That's about all. Me and her got closer with God when we were together. Or when we were dating. Dating. Not in a relationship. Dating. Like, going out, see each other, blah, blah, blah. So, but yeah. Guys, I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate y'all. I do got to get going. I got to edit this video for y'all. I got to fucking do a couple of things. And then I got to call my best friend to see if his wife is having the baby yet. I don't even fucking know. He's not home. So I'm just thinking that, yeah, that's why I keep looking over here, because he lives right here. He lives like right next to me, but I don't know. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all very soon. Tomorrow is chest and triceps. Hope y'all enjoy that. Today was back and biceps. We did hit a little bit of shoulders, but I didn't show y'all because of the fact that I was like, you know what? We did fucking 3 sets of lateral raises and 2 sets of rear delt. But all biceps. Pump was great. Love it. But yeah, guys, I love y'all. I will talk to y'all very soon. And as always, smile more. God is watching. He loves you. I love you. Talk to you soon.